We started proper in end of October 2021. And so call it like 8 or 9 months into the journey. We'd gone through YC, raised the seed round, exciting, woohoo. And then reality sank in and we were really struggling to actually, number one, like build the culture and the team that we needed to generate the results that we were responsible for. Still early on, pre-product, still building, and we were working closely with a set of our first design partners. Very much like a time of spinning like a million plates, and I was struggling to kind of like see how we were going to get the team into a position where we could execute on all the stuff that we needed to execute on. Part of that was like, how do we organize the engineers? What is my role in all of this as I'm like dealing with all these new stakeholders, like investors who are asking for updates every 2 weeks, customers who are asking when things are going to be delivered and how much they're going to cost, brand new team who are all like what would success look like? Complete ambiguity, 10 times more questions than I had answers, you know. Hindsight 2020, it was not good. Not a good headspace. And I think there's probably like a handful of elements when I think about like headspace generally and like the temperature I was operating at. Number one, I certainly didn't have any grid for how to manage myself. I was just so 100% focused on getting what I thought I needed out of the team and like reacting to what the demands were of me. Said I'm just gonna go and like be as available and responsive to all these other needs and demands on my plate. I just totally neglected my mental health, my own sort of sense of like what does it look like for me as a leader within this new context, was just kind of like doing what I thought was right. There's sort of this vicious cycle that happens and these knock-on effects of like not really understanding how to manage myself, where I was doing a bunch of stuff that I was just really reactive. So not only was I in this position of like feeling overwhelmed and not really focused on myself, but I wasn't seeing the results. I'm also dealing with like confidence issues. I'm not set up to be a CEO as I've understood it. I'm not a good founder. Like, I've heard what it should look like to be a founder and the things I should do. I think I'm doing those, but like it's so inauthentic to what I feel is natural to me. That's actually destroying me, and it's not getting the results that I am wanting. Ain't nobody else